I think we're recording. Here comes Ron back from the can. I think. I'm not positive of that, but it could be. Yeah, that's Ronnie right there. Here's the little trailer. Yep, sorry about that. Tents. This is Coon Hollow Campground. Yes, indeed. We're out here having a good time in the shade. Nice big old tree here. Yes, sirree. Doesn't get any better than this. Yeah. Just doesn't get any better than this. Over here's a thing this friend of ours, Dave Castro, and his family were out here, left today. One of his daughters did this, picked up all the brass that was laying around here and did this. As you can see, eyes, a nose, a mouth, looks like a goat even. How about that?
A goat?
Yeah, did you look at this, Ron?
I saw that.
It's got a little goatee on it. It's another campground over here. I imagine it's pretty tough to see this with the sun shining straight into it. Yeah, there's campsites down that way. There's one of the cans. Vault toilet. Clean, that's for darn sure. And a couple of ramadas down there, you can see. And we'll go look down the other way. This Ron's just going to sit there. Oh yeah, want a book to read? Got a little book exchange out here. Borrow, read, leave back. Put your own there, you know. Anyway, so down that way, there's a bunch more campsites. 5 or 6, something like that. Anyway, over here is Thumbs Peak. You can see it right there in the middle of the picture. That's Thumbs Peak right there. Sometimes when you're driving around and you're looking at it, it looks kind of like a head of an ape. And let's see. Well, let's see, up that way there, up through that little saddle up in there, is where the Opal Hill mine is. Yeah. Of course, out there on the desert pavement out over in this area right over here is lots of red and orange agate. And then of course there's a mountain right there that you can see. It's right in the middle of the picture. Kind of looks like we named it Alien Mountain. The further away you get, the more it looks like a stick man. But anyway, there you go. Well, that's about it. Oh, there's the water pump right there. Okay. Water limited. They say it's non-potable, but we checked on it and it's just high in fluoride, and it comes out of a well right over there. Let's see, right back there. There it is. Concrete thing sticking up out of the ground. Anyway, it comes out of a well there. A well's 400 feet deep. So, that's it. Okay, so this is the road into Coon Hollow Campground. We're going out actually, but it's the road in also. Let's see. This road coming up right here that we're going to turn left on is Wiley's Well Road. And as you can see, here's Coon Hollow.
I think the pressure
there's Ronnie
externally has lessened a little, but I think internally, I think Jake realized he's not playing well. He's made great support decisions and not playing the ball well.
Anyway, this is Wiley Wells Road, and it's like this most of the way. There's a few sections that you got to slow down for, but other than that, you know, it's as fast as your nerve will let you go. The speed limit on it's 25, of course. We're doing about 35 right now. Now that was the turnoff to the Opal Hill Mine back there. Okay, so this is probably the roughest area on the road getting out to Coon Hollow campground, and that truly is the worst of it right there. So anyway, been out here in a motorhome a couple of different times, as well as friends in there. So you know, sometimes it's more washboardy, of course. Requires a slower speed for those of us mostly, and a faster speed for the other ones. Anyway, it's what it looks like. Anyway, we're heading out over here to, we're looking for this mine. It's called the Roosevelt Mine. It's off the Bradshaw Trail, east of Wiley's Well Road. It's actually over, it's over there. Those mountains over there. That's where we're going. Okay, so we're coming up to Wiley Wells Road and the Bradshaw Trail junction. Of course, we're on Wiley Wells Road. The Bradshaw Trail is right up here. The Wiley's Well campground is right over there. Right over in there. In fact, the entrance to it is just right down here. But anyway, this is where we're going. This is Bradshaw Trail. We're heading east. And it's been graded recently, so it's pretty nice. Been out here when there's been so much washboards, you just kind of want to get out and walk, you know? Anyway, so we're heading for those mountains. They're directly ahead of us, southern side of them, and we're looking for the Roosevelt Mine. Okay, this is part of the Bradshaw Trail. We're east of Wiley's Well Road, and anyway, we're looking for a road to go to the Roosevelt Mine, and I think it should be showing up pretty soon, but okay, there's some more Bradshaw Trail. This trail goes all the way from right around Palo Verde to the eastern side of the Salton Sea. And it's definitely a high clearance type of road, but it's not a four-wheel drive road by any means. So anyway, some nice scenery along here, going both directions actually. Anyway, that's just kind of what it's looking like. Okay, so we made it to the Roosevelt Mine turnoff, and that's where we are here. So Roosevelt Mine is right up there. see where the road goes up. It's up on top up there. There's a tailings pile right over here in the middle. Yeah, tailings pile. Right there.
Thanks, Neil. It is Cleveland leading Baltimore with about 40 seconds left in this game. They're trying to hang on. Baltimore got the ball 14-12 at the score. Also in the fourth quarter, it's Philadelphia over San Fran 38-17. Fourth quarter action 16-14. St. Louis over Arizona. Finals today.
I'm going to give the camera to Ronnie so that I can drive and he can point it out whenever he wants to. Just got to talk to him, that's all.
Just trying to get past the antenna. The antenna right there. On top of the hill. There we go.
Must be the Roosevelt mining plant. I don't know what they mine here. It's still on the topo maps. The road's in pretty good shape.
Just as you say that, look.
What's that?
Just as you say, the road's in good shape.
Oh, it is.
Around the bend. We have the mine.
That's it. I think that's the road there.
Trying to find the road to it now.
I think it's back there, actually. I think this is right here.
I had to make a U-turn and go back. I missed the road the first time. We're at the mine. There we have the Roosevelt mine.
Alright, this is just kind of parked in front of the main tunnel here at the Roosevelt. And but anyway, this is looking down into the now I guess that'd be the Palo Verde. The road coming in. That down there is out there is east, out towards the Colorado River. Nice view from the mine. I don't know how it'll turn out on the video, but to the eye it's pretty cool. Now, hard to say how far back this tunnel goes. You can see there's an open slot going up in that light area right there. It's an up tunnel going up to the next level. But I'm certainly not going to walk in there. So I'm sure somebody would. It's all rock. It's pretty solid. Anyway, it's kind of what it is. There's some other nice views here too. There's Ron right there. Hey Ron, what are you finding?
Looks like there might be some little bats in there.
Oh, okay.
I see some stuff flying around, but I can't quite make out what it is.
Are those tunnels going down?
Yeah, straight down.
Uh-huh. Huh. There's looks like they had some kind of a wheel on here and they mixed to separate the, maybe it was gold, I don't know. Strange. Got another one down over here. There's all these tailing piles, and they're all bits and pieces of quartz. Here's this place here. Darn flies. Oh, look. Anyway, that was a bug. I don't know what they did down there. Sure is all pure sand. Huh. Interesting. Okay. We're heading out of the Roosevelt Mine. Okay, so we're still on the Roosevelt Mine Road. We're heading towards the Bradshaw Trail. It's down there where the power lines are. There's twin post power lines right down there. Anyway, that's where we're going. And a little washout in the road, you know. Not bad. Okay, this is another mine. I don't know the name of it, and we just kind of saw it. You can see it right up there. Right there. See the road going up to it? You can see a tailing pile right there, right in the middle. Right there. Anyway. We'll just see how far we can go. You never know.
Might not be as bad as it looks. It might be worse.
Looks pretty fucking steep to me. At the end, you know? May not look that steep when you get there.
Lock them up, let it crawl up.
Huh? I think I took the wrong road already. Okay, here you go. thought this was the right one.
Wrong road.
Come on. Never worth a try, you know?
That one right there.
Huh?
Right there.
Oh, okay. There it is.
I think we found the road now.
I think that's it, huh? I don't think so.
Yeah. It's the only way out. See at the top of the hill there, it looks like it.
Yeah, it does. I agree. Looks like it goes all the way up.
It's got kind of a natural to go in this way.
Okay, all you hill climb artists, there's a spot for you. Oh, what do you think, Ron? Probably a little less air in the tires would help. Now how are we going to get down?
Into the road.
Really slowly.
Very
Pretty easy.
turn around. You want me to get out?
Yeah, let's see. I want to get it parked for that. Oh, my bike's going. Okay, well, we tried to make it up this road. We got up there a ways, and as you saw where we stopped, and backed down. What fun that was! But you know, with Ronnie's little bit of direction was cool. So So that goes up pretty steep, you know. There it is up there. And it was about halfway right in through there, right about here in the middle of the picture is where we couldn't go any further. So anyway, next time. That was Ron. I don't know if you heard it or not, but that was Ronnie. Yeah, we're just cooling down. Brakes get pretty hot coming down a hill like that backwards. That's all. Not a problem, just to cool down. Anyway, we're going to head back down to the Bradshaw Trail, which is right down there where the power line is. It's right down in there. Okay, so I think this is the slab. We're not really sure, but you know, it could be. It just could be. It's a slab. There's Ronnie on it. Anyway, this right over here is the road we were going up that we had to back down. See that one right in the middle of the frame, right there, going up? Yeah. Pretty frickin' steep, I'll tell you that. Right about there where that shadow is, that's where it's really bad, washed out. Don't know what it's like past that. But, next time maybe. Next time. Cool spot, definitely. Anyway, the Bradshaw Trail is down here in the wash right below us. Right down there. Yep, that's it. There's those power lines. Right there. Just follow them. Oh, there I am. Right here. See? That's me. Okay. You guys have had enough fun. Okay, this is one of the self-made kind of campsites along the Wiley Wells Road, and it's really nice. We're thinking maybe, you know, depending on what's going to happen here with how many folks come to the Rock Hound run in November. If there's only 2 or 3 of us, we might just figure on camping here because it's big. Big area. Over there you got some nice flat areas with some trees for some shade. Morning shade, which is usually the best. And then over here, evening. Cool. Cool stuff. Okay, so we just got back. Yeah, checked out the Roosevelt mine. That other mine, we don't know what the name of it is, but we checked it out too. That was the one we had to back down the hill. That was a drag. And shit, there's the GPS, you know? There's always something. Yeah, you know, somebody's got to do it. You know, that's all I can say. Somebody's got to do it. So I volunteered. So anyway, it's been a fun trip. And the guy's still down at the end down there. He's got a mountain bike. You've seen him going up and down the Wiley Wells Road a couple times, crossing it. Anyway, he's way down there. Way down there. There's another bathroom down there, past where we can see. In fact, there's actually 2 more. And a bunch more campsites. And the best part about it, there's hardly ever anyone out here. Look at all these people around us. Can you believe that? Huh. Amazing. Okay, catch you next trip.